Today we're headed to Nacpan Beach, which is a 45-minute tricycle ride from the main town of El Nido on the northern tip of Palawan. I've heard claims that Nacpan Beach is among the best in the world. I'll share my thoughts on this claim at the end of the video. That's a big statement, and I would be surprised if it's even the best beach in this region. But let's find out. You can rent a tricycle for around 1,500 pesos. While this may sound high, this will include your return journey, and the driver is just going to be hanging out waiting for you to be ready to return. So it's a fair rate for what is an extended private rental. You can also rent a scooter if you prefer, but if you're planning to have a few cocktails by the beach, then it's always better to take the trike. It is a bumpy ride, so don't expect to be too comfortable while in transit, especially if you're more than 5.5 feet tall. On arrival, the entry point has a bathroom and change room with a very specific pricing structure they use. I assume the honour system is at play here rather than a post-visit inspection, but I didn't really want to find out. Moving on. The beach area is massive. The sand stretches over 4 kilometers long and it's not really busy at all. While there are some small hotels, camping grounds and bars, it's much less commercialized than some of the other beaches closer to El Nido. So if you are looking for a secluded area, then this may be the right beach for you. Right at the end of the beach is a small grassy headland where you can get a slightly elevated view over the twin beaches of Nacpan and Kalitang. These beaches are side by side and the view can look quite nice. I didn't make the trek up there today, but this is where you can get a great shot of the clear blue water and white sand along Nacpan Beach. However, you'll need the sun shining to get that effect here, and unfortunately, it's not like that today. So I guess we had to settle for the nice sunset instead. Now there's one serious problem at Nacpan that the footage doesn't highlight, and that is the sand flies. All 4 of us were bitten by these tiny pests, and the bite marks last for weeks. You won't really notice them at the time of being bitten, but when the bite marks show up on your skin and you start to itch, well, you'll know all about them then. We knew that this was a risk and sat up on the sunbeds outside of a bar for this very reason. And having access to the bar, of course. But it didn't really help, so be warned. So coming back to the question of whether Nacpan is the best beach in the world, well, no. In my opinion, it's not the best beach in the Philippines or even the best beach in El Nido. But if you're looking for something that is secluded and largely free of the commercialization that has taken over so many of the best beaches in this part of the world, then you might really enjoy Nacpan. But no matter what, you'll have nice warm water to swim in, palm trees in every direction, and a beautiful sunset waiting for you at the end of each day. Just look out for those sandflies.